All right, here we go. So this is Somalian versus Kirby. Everything's on the line. This is either a bracket reset where Kirby has to win 2 sets to win, or Somalian just has to win 1 set. Each set being a best of 5.
And you know what else is on the line besides being tournament champion is cash prizes.
That's right. Well, tell us a little bit about that.
Right, so first place finisher gets $300, second place $100, and third and fourth place have already gone home with $50 each.
Gone home, great. So yeah, we're off and running now, both with clean builds. And Kirby is first to score Tetris.
Right, just a very nice, easy sloping build, you know, very mathematically speaking, a monotonic shape there.
Yep, that's what you want to see. And just, you know, scores right in line with each other, 760-point difference. The scores will come when the Tetris is due, and there are 2 right there.
This is some nice, crisp, clean Tetris right now. Somalian didn't get to use that long bar, so maybe the next one will...
Somalian playing up high, but has the 2 wide well on the right, is able to burn and then go into the Tetris immediately after.
Right, that was almost a little bit scary, but turns out just fine.
Yeah, that's right at about the level of safety you want to be at if you're going to be aggressive. So yeah, 30 lines in, we are neck and neck.
A very strong start here, already in the 120,000 points for each player.
Yeah. So yeah, they really are. They're playing aggressive. They're going all out here, trying to maximize the points potential and stay on highest pace possible in these especially in these early levels.
We've seen level 19 come up a decent amount today. Kirby being part of a lot of those, but you know, it's still the main scoring body of these games has been level 18. So you gotta, you know, be making adjustments. You gotta be efficient. Gotta be getting those points on 18 speed.
Yeah, especially just seeing the progression throughout today. Really, players are living and dying here on 18. So if that's any indication, yeah, everything that's happening now is going to be critical to the outcome.
You know, every single Tetris, every single burn you do is going to count, and it's going to have a big impact.
Yeah, and both are pretty much doing what they need to do. No big digs, consistent Tetrises, and keeping the well open, set up, and good, clean, solid play fields.
Oh, Kirby misses the C-spin.
Yeah. And it's going to be a clean build is back for Kirby without too much loss there. I think it was just like 3 lines. So yeah, so now Somalian is ahead by 1 Tetris. Maybe a little bit more.
Yeah, right. Somalian's also got a few more lines to work with, but hole on top of the stack there.
Yeah, misdrops the J slightly there. It's just going to cause a couple of holes at worst.
Oh, nice cleanup, though.
Yeah, was able to burn that right off. Smart solve.
Oh, goes for some aggressive taps way up high and misses one of them, but luckily has the space to get a Tetris there.
Yeah, so Somalian's going to be able to burn that down into safety, and it's probably just going to cause a hole or two. Shouldn't be anything that isn't hard to burn off. Or shouldn't be hard to burn off once he gets the right piece. Yeah, actually it's set up for a dirty right now. Excellent.
And there it is.
Boom, Tetris for Somalian. Super smart, just super efficient, being able to use that roof as a platform for the Dirty Tetris.
Indeed, and it's totally just working out right now. We're coming up closer to that 130 line mark, which indicates level 19 speed up. So we'll see.
We're getting there.
Our players can keep it together through that speed transition.
And I think in about half our matches, really just transition, survival, and being able to either survive or the state of the board really caused a lot of outcomes to be decided.
Right. That's often what happens in this game. It's all about those super precise, super quick decisions you're making to keep the stack clean.
Yep. Okay, so Kirby now putting a lot of weight on the well on the right side.
Luckily, bringing it down
fast. Lost about 4 lines there. Somalian up by 2.5 Tetrises now, 80,000 points. So Kirby's going to transition with a clean board, ready for Tetris.
Waiting for that long bar, but a hang for Somalian. This is dangerous. Oh, 19 speed.
Even if he's not going to be able to get anything over to the left, so Kirby's in a chase down situation. Bags down to Tetris, is within 44,000 points of taking this round.
Right, we'll need to take a few of those bigger line clears, because with that 2-minute timer, you can't just go all singles. Well, you might be able to, but cutting it a little bit close. Better to take, at least a few triples.
But yeah, there's some room to play safe.
Definitely.
And now within about a Tetris and change.
Right, playing it safe is definitely the move, though.
Yep. Over a minute.
Going for the Tetris. It could seal the deal.
Yep.
But still ready for a triple. Another triple, playing it safe. That's what you love to see.
Just surviving. Taking what comes. Probably the way to go.
And that T-piece to the left. Perfect.
Yep. 6,000 points. I mean, that's just lines right there. Yep. Lines in the pocket.
Closing in on the targets.
Yep. Just a couple of singles ought to do it.
And
there it is.
There it is. Let's go. Kirby takes the first game.
Mm-hmm. But to reiterate, Kirby does have to take 2 sets to win the entire tournament. That's the first game of the first set.
That's right. Kirby's extra life has been expended, but Somalian still has one.
Mm-hmm. Boards are the same for now. Oh, not anymore.
And for about 3 pieces.
Yeah, for 3 pieces.
That'd be an amusing statistic to have if you've played in a lot of same pieces matches. You could determine how similar your playstyle is to various players based on how many moves were the same at the start of a game.
Yeah. That would be.
Kirby.
This is survivable, though not anymore.
No, that J hang is nasty.
That was a very early top out, and Somalian's gonna take that one.
Yeah,
there's still Tetris to be played. But yeah, sometimes that happens, and if you have really bad misdrops, sometimes it's just better to brush it off and reset mentally and go into the next round strong.
Indeed, this game is not very forgiving of making mistakes.
Yeah, one misdrop can just end it like that. I think it was somewhat salvageable from the first part of the misdrop, but once it started snowballing, then it becomes unfixable.
Right, there's only so much you can survive.
Yeah, I think, at the very uppermost level of play in CTWC, I think a lot of the best players can misdrop, and then they're keen enough when they misdrop to be able to salvage it within a few frames. So that's probably a higher level skill that people can pick up on, and maybe going on to the future, more players will be better at that.
Right, because that's what a misdrop is. It's you have a plan for the piece and it ends up somewhere unexpected and it changes what you have to do. So it's all about quick decision making right after that mistake to try and recover.
Yeah. Every piece placement affects the rest of the stack, and if you can, even if you misdrop, if you know what your stack is like and you know what you can do if you mess up like ahead of time, just knowing all the possibilities, that's a huge advantage. Okay, so
Kirby
scores
passing up
are
to
neck and
Tetris.
Okay, gets it. Dead
Yeah.
even, almost.
Yep.
399. 399 point difference.
Yep, that's less than a single line clear.
That's 399 soft drops per cell. 1 point per cell, I believe. So
Yeah, it would take a decent amount of soft dropping to make that up.
okay, but both players clean. Scores are still neck and neck.
Nice moves by Kirby there to keep the stack nice and clean, filling out that left side as well.
Yep.
Nice little T-tuck for Somalian.
Somalian with the Tetris.
And
Kirby firing back one. Yep.
Yeah, Somalian might have considered going for a center Tetris there, but decided not to.
Yeah.
So nice.
Somalia with the Vits.
Right, that eye tuck, very nice, very nice.
And taking
unlucky.
a dirty triple.
Ooh, the square tower. It returns.
Yep. Box stacking is back.
Yes,
Okay,
one more on
another
top.
one. And here comes another one. And another one. Let there be boxes.
Holy cannoli. So Kirby has a eyepiece dependency there, but gets to fill it.
Nice
And
burn.
then, wow, great pieces, and the stack is clean.
Yep.
It's like I was ready to be like, you know, looking at the field being messy and like, okay, how long is this going to take to get cleaned out? And then zoop, 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 it's done.
Yeah.
There we go.
Get clean.
About 80 lines in, 14,000 point lead for Kirby. So, once again, we got a close game on our hands.
Yep. That's what you want to see in a grand finals. Yeah, this is one of the cleanest games for sure.
See Somalian looking for a J or an S, but oh, misses the S spin.
Spin.
Okay, but starts to get the stack leveled out here. Still long bar dependent.
Yeah, got some dependencies. And I
Alright,
think
so
I'm gonna allow Kirby to take a more substantial lead now, up to 96,000 points.
some clever adjusting there by Somalian into a dirty Tetris.
Nice.
And here we are, 110
Yeah, Kirby's
lines.
been consistently scoring.
We're coming up on level
Kirby's been
19.
keeping up the pressure, though.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
580,000 points. Whew. That's hot fire.
That's going to be a monster transition score here. Look at that, 600,000 points.
That's
Kirby's on
pace for-
fire here. This is the highest transition score we've had thus far today, or will be. I mean, we're not even at transition yet, and it's already the highest transition score.
Yes, indeed. Oh, look at that. Perfectly flat stack. Beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, going aggressive is going to be nearly 700,000 points here if both of these are Tetrises going in. I mean, I don't think it's a safe way to play to try to get two Tetrises into transition like that when the board's up this high, but
Yeah, best
What a
play it
score.
safe. You know, you still got a match to win.
so Somalian hits transition. But yeah, Kirby keeping up the aggression still, but manages to...
Oh, no, Somalian.
Oh, Somalian topping out, and Kirby with a definitive lead there. And what a transition score. 660,000 points. Amazing performance there by Kirby, coming back there. Takes the second point. So Kirby can win this one. We'll take the set and do a bracket reset.
80% Tetris rate. So clean.
Wow. So yeah, that is the kind of performance that we expect from the actual CTWC on the original hardware. That is the best performance we've seen today here in Classic Score Attack and Tetris Effect Connected. So that's the caliber of play you want to see in the very, very best Classic Tetris players in the world.
That's what I was going to say. It looks like a Tristop level transition.
Yeah. So definitely, yeah. Buckle up, because we've got that caliber of play on display now. That's the kind of performance you need if you want to take a bracket reset.
Yep, game by game. Let's see, can Kirby do it?
Yeah, this one's going to be a pivotal one. Kirby can win this, and she will be able to reset the bracket.
Or a dead tie right now.
Yeah, both boards have a little bit of burning to do.
Kirby's is cleaned. Somalian ready for a one-row dirty Tetris. Just waiting for that long bar. Hello.
Yeah, I mean, it could be one of these routes that hit both players. So there's one coming. There it is. And
Kirby's stack was blocked off when that long bar came.
Ooh, gets it in time. Okay, boom, Tetris for Kirby. So out of that dangerous situation there.
Yeah, so close.
So yeah, Kirby with a better stack coming out of that. Somalian with a slight point lead, up by a Tetris. Now even, with Kirby evening it up there.
Yep, Kirby with the stack cleanliness lead.
Yep, board state matters at this point. Tetris for Kirby. Up by 2.
Somalian looking to get this well open. Unfortunate time for that long bar.
Wrong spacing pieces there to clear that out. It's just kind of piece dependent. Gets the dirty Tetris there and is content to continue building off of row 2. Boom, dirty Tetris again for Somalian.
Yeah, so keeping up, not falling too far behind despite making a decent amount of a dig there.
Yeah, maintaining some piece efficiencies, and that's what you need to do. We are neck and neck.
That's right, we're coming up on halfway through the level 18. 230 to 231.
Here. Both with one hole in their stack. And Kirby gonna take the triple there.
Yeah, kind of hard to know what to do here.
Yeah, putting more weight on that lone hole there. So building a center well Tetris here. Gets it. Boom, Tetris for Kirby.
Very opportunistic.
Well. Saw it forming. And I think maybe targeting a well transfer, maybe even wanting to use that column 2 against another Tetris. Migrating over that hole, maybe gonna turn it into a Tetris at some point.
Yep,
or at least burn it down. There it is. Okay. Nice well transfer. Perfect.
But this bumpy field.
Yeah, Somalian still building off row 2 there. Ready for Tetris. Building up kind of high. Gets the long bar. Boom. Tetris for Somalian. Really needing
Good time.
Yep. And another one. Tetrises are raining down on both sides now with Kirby scoring one. Same time Somalian. Kirby up by a Tetris now.
Oh, Somalian had no good spot for that J.
Yeah, Somalian's going to do some cleanup here. There's a lot of... Okay. Oh, opens it up. Gets a triple.
Oh, wonderful. With the Z and the I.
Yeah.
Looking to get the stack open if the game had given a long bar right then and there.
Ooh. And Tetris for Somalian. So yeah, with some play off of the first row, finally clearing it out. And can be back to a standard well fairly soon.
Yeah, that just kind of looks like a 4-wide well.
Wrong game for that, but
yeah, too bad.
Great.
But here we are, both players nice and high, so hopefully gonna get long bars to score. 10 lines to go until level 19.
Transition is approaching rapidly. So both players probably want to get into better position like now.
Indeed. And there we go. Kirby gonna hit transition 485, 411 for Somalian.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, good score. Kirby going in, and Somalian is behind, but with a fairly clean board. Kirby with an aggressive stack.
Ooh,
probably
but can't get that piece to the left.
Get back down into safety.
Needs a long bar here. Somalian getting a little bit high up too. Both players in trouble. Long bar over for Kirby. Long bar over for Somalian. So both players dealing with this messy field.
Yeah, very piece dependent on Kirby's side there. Really needs a long bar to clear that out. Oh, and Kirby tops out from that. Somalian has a chase down situation now. Needs 35,000 more points.
Oh, glorious time for a long bar.
Triple.
Yeah, so Somalian should be able to complete this chase down.
Yeah, with just the Tetris.
All right, taking it easy. Very good. Yep, just a few more burns. 20,000 points to go. And cleaning out the stack. Very nice. Yep. That's exactly what you want to be doing here.
Yep, playing it safe, getting just some doubles and singles.
Getting the stack all the way down. 1 row high. No problem.
Still a minute to go, so no time pressure really.
Yeah, so Kirby's in the unfortunate position of just sitting around and waiting for the chase down to finish.
Yep, and Somalian's just going to play it safe and get it with singles. So there we go.
There it is.
We are 2-2, so this is set point. If Kirby wins this one, a bracket reset will still happen, and then we'll be in our final set. But if Somalian wins this one, then Somalian will emerge the victor of the entire championship.
Right, so big turning point here.
Yeah, this one's key. Kirby has to win this one to stay in the tournament.
You know, for that chance at getting the first place prize.
Yeah, I mean, already a hard-fought, hard-earned battle to get this far, but
definitely
to get the chance to seal the deal, right? A win is needed on this very match.
Kirby with the T-spin gap there, but no T-piece in sight. There it is, finally.
Oh, gets the T and gets the spin.
Yeah, kind of a spiry build forming.
Yeah.
Looking for an L piece. Woof! That was a little bit scary.
Yeah, and now really dependent on the long bar, so need another long bar to fill that in. Takes the triple, so not the best for pace, but really survival at that point. You don't want to let things get too messy, especially this early on. Give yourself a chance to win.
Right, that was just teetering on the edge of absolute disaster there.
But we're almost clean for Kirby here. All right, so just waiting on long bar, and Kirby is in position to score. And boom, Tetris for Kirby. Probably relieved to be out of that situation. And Somalian's only up by just over a Tetris now, so not really able to capitalize on that precarious situation that Kirby was in. And we're neck and neck even on score here. Kirby now taking the lead by half a Tetris. So back and forth we go. We are neck and neck.
Somalian's gonna still have the lead in terms of Tetris rate, though.
Yeah. Still about...
Kirby looking for an eyepiece now.
Yeah.
Alright, nice burn there. It's gonna leave the well blocked, but keeps the stack with a good shape. Oh, the long bar timing. All right, there's a good one.
Yeah, they needed some help from the pieces there and got kind of just the bare minimum to squeak by without making the situation worse there.
All right, this game certainly will keep you on the edge of your seat.
Yeah, this is going to be a close one. Both players really kind of throttling the aggression.
Kirby with an almost all clear there.
We had a 0-point differential for a second there, so super neck and neck.
Not anymore.
Oh.
Kirby took the one push down point.
One push down point. Got to get that. You don't want to be, when history is made with that one push down point, you don't want to be on the receiving end of that.
You don't want to be on the losing side.
Yeah.
You don't want to be the first person to lose by 1 point.
By 1 point. By one push down point. Nice tuck, keeping it clean.
It's a nice adjustment on that T. Oh, a bit of a misdrop there, but it panned out just fine.
Yeah, needing another long bar to kind of cash in on that. But luckily with the too wide well on the right, safe for now.
Right, pretty accommodating shape. And there's another Tetris.
Somalian also waiting for the long bar. Here it is. Boom, Tetris for Somalian. Somalian up by 1 Tetris. But Kirby ready to fire one. Boom, Tetris for Kirby. We are neck and neck again. Heading into 100 lines. Definitely the situation where you want to make sure your board is in good health. Getting ready for that
dirty.
Nice dirty Tetris by Kirby. Wow.
The game just let it happen.
Gutsy.
She was totally there for it.
Yeah, she saw it forming. Okay, Somalian with the Tetris and into a T-spin. Somalian really doing some efficient moves. Both players really at their best today on this game.
Somalian not making it easy to catch up.
Good tuck there. Kirby has slightly more lines, so
nice
Z-spin transition first
for Somalian there. Oh yeah, awkward stack here for Kirby.
Yeah, probably play it safe and start tearing that down. Hopefully be safe in time for transition.
Indeed.
Yep, and with that single, it'll open up the wet least.
Yeah, there you go. That's a manageable stack into 19. 471k.
And Somalian Tetrising into transition at 520, so
very nice.
One of the better transition scores of the day.
Indeed, indeed. Anything over 500 is pretty good.
Yep. And Kirby burning everything back down to the bottom into safety, getting ready to score again.
Yep, trying to set up for the Tetris.
There it is. Boom, Tetris for Kirby. Somalian up by 2 Tetrises now. Also into level 20.
Just for Kirby. Oh, Somalian getting really high up here. Needs a long bar. But no! Misdrops the Z right over the well.
And I think that's insurmountable. So Kirby has a chase down situation here. 17,000 points to go.
Okay, it all comes down to this. Well is blocked in so many squares.
Okay, takes the double, opens
long
up the bottom.
Okay.
Gets the long bar, clean again.
Yep, much more level here.
But yeah, with only 6,400 points to go, can just line this out. Plenty of time, over a minute and a half.
Yeah, whew, but still.
Yeah, I mean, it's not free.
This is scary. Okay, come on.
Okay,
there we go.
Double will do it. And
Kirby's got to complete the chase down.
Resets the bracket, and we are down to the last set possible in this tournament.
So Kirby has just taken Somalian's extra life They're both down. Their last chance. This is the grand finals reset. The very last chance to take a stand.
It's now a standard 3 out of 5 here. Best of 5 now for this grand finals.
And if they want to take a break, they can. Just so we're clear.
Well,
or
get right to it. 3,
right back into the action.
Looks 1. Tetris. Nah, they're hype. They want to get this over with. Whether it's just for the outcome or because they're excited about it. So off they go.
Right. Maybe they got the adrenaline flowing. They're in the block stacking mindset.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes if you're warmed up and you just want to go, then you go.
Yeah, pedal to the metal. Kirby looking for an eyepiece to fill that dependency, and there it is. Beautiful.
Yep, both boards looking good, clean, and scores pretty much dead even neck and neck.
All right, clean stacks on both sides.
Kirby building up the right side.
Ooh, and tried to adjust that square somewhere better, but kind of made a hole.
Yeah, all the way at the bottom down, though, so should be just solvable in a couple of burns. There it is.
Yeah, S's and Z's. Whole bunch of worms.
Yeah, that's probably the best she could have done with what she was given there.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot of S and Z.
And then waiting for that J for the tuck, but instead just uses that S to spin, which is great.
And there we go. Things looking much better now for Kirby. Somalian almost cleaned out. Left side T-piece is good enough.
Yep. It's going to be another close, good game. Just
I hope so.
Now.
Ooh, Somalian had to put some holes in the stack here. Gonna take a triple.
Kirby with the Tetris.
The stack is low. It's not necessarily dangerous, but losing out on the opportunity to take those Tetrises is gonna cost you in the long run.
Kirby set up again. Boom, Tetris for Kirby into the lead now. And another 40,000 point lead for Kirby. So things just change. But Somalian in great shape. Good board. Boom, Tetris for Somalian.
Kirby looking for an L piece. A little bit dependent.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful
nice.
Surface burn there. Woo. But not out of the woods yet.
Still need some good pieces and covered the well, so probably wanting to dig back down into safety as fast as possible. Gets most of the right pieces there.
A whole bunch of L's.
Yep.
And there we go.
Oh. Should have gone for the flat T-burn, but yeah.
Right, that's the kind of split-second decision that is hard to make. But as long as you commit and you take the burn and you don't mess anything up, works out fine.
Yeah, it was fairly safe as a move. But if you don't know the long bar is coming at the very next piece, then that might change the decision.
Right, the stack is high, and you have to wait for the current piece to enter the field before you get to know the next one.
And if you play DAS, then you have to kind of commit.
All right, a tapper can just go whoops, and then switch the direction and just move that piece over. DAS player, a bit harder to do that. And nice L piece for that dependency. Somalian wanting a T for that left side. And very nice stack now for both players.
Yeah. Yep. Both in great shape, both ready to score now. Kirby with the Tetris there, and Somalian ready.
A phenomenally flat stack.
Yeah.
106
Kirby.
lines in, a difference of 1 Tetris only.
Yep, they both have the same amount of clears even, so it's truly just 1 Tetris apart.
Right, and we're creeping up on level 19. It's at 130 lines once again. Speed increase. We've seen what it can do.
And Kirby with the Tetris. Yeah, she was burning mid-stack, which was definitely helping keep things under control.
Yes, nice moves here.
126, so just a Tetris away from level 19 transition here.
That's right.
This is a place you don't want to get drowned. Okay, gets the long bar. Tetris is into transition at 472,000 points.
Right, there's a very subtle move there with the Z that was avoiding the creation of a long bar dependency, and that turned out really well. It was a great decision.
Nice. And yeah, Somalian is off and running now into level 19 as well. The lead is trading back and forth right now.
Somalian clean, gets a Tetris, gonna take the lead.
Yep.
Somalian building up, waiting for a long bar, gets it, Tetris.
And Kirby with Tetris there too. So still just half a Tetris ahead for Somalian. Okay, Kirby firing back. Still neck and neck.
Taking the safe move there. Bit of a bumpier board here to deal with now. Ooh, tough. Kirby trying to just bring this down, but it's not the greatest sequence. Okay.
Nice burns. That was some good.
Somalian up high, but hangs the bar.
Oh no, Somalian. Yeah, can't get over to the left, so we're chased down again. Kirby needs 27,000 points to catch up and take the round.
This is going to take absolute focus and concentration.
Yeah, it's not a huge point differential, but it still has to be earned.
Right, and when you know the pressure's on, it can make something that should be easy just a little bit harder.
Yeah, but it looks like Kirby has a right approach, burning things down, getting things super manageable.
Yep, looking good. 5,000 points to go.
Yep.
And almost
double?
there. Oh, careful.
Nope, it's not over yet.
That'll do it now.
Single.
Yeah, she thought that double was going to seal the deal, but it was just like a few hundred points
It was
off.
close, but not that close. But yeah, luckily he had looked at the screen and saw that the lead hadn't been earned just yet, and I was able to salvage that. So, whew, keeping us on our toes here.
Yeah, so Kirby is starting to turn it around. You know? Started with the
up 1 in the second set. So, yeah, now finally actually with a lead advantage against Somalian, who came from the winners bracket. So, in terms of just the overall picture of the tournament, Kirby is now in the favorable position to take this whole thing.
Right, and that's the really cool narrative. I like to see the player from the second chance bracket come out and try to win, but Somalian has earned their spot here as the winner with that extra life as well, getting the chance to try and hold on and take the first place still.
Yeah. Although I will say that bracket resets can actually be huge momentum shifters because the player with the momentum just tends to keep winning. And we've seen this happen in CTWC main bracket, especially this year.
So we will see. Somalian playing pretty clean, has been having some good games, but just like a few mistakes have been super costly on post 19.
Yeah, just not able to fill out the left and then a top out happening immediately after. So suddenly too, after a great round of play too. So let's see if Somalian can make that adjustment and keep going.
Check Somalian, nice and clean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Kirby having to do some burns there. Scores are neck and neck right now. But Somalian ready to score.
There we go. Somalian, nice burn into a Tetris.
Kirby doing the left well. Boom, Tetris for Kirby. Take them where you can get them.
Yeah, if it works, it works. Tetris for Somalian.
And another left well Tetris for Kirby. And now does a well transfer over to the right. Nicely done.
Yeah, so both players with a pretty similar stack right now.
Yeah, both players clean. Scores within a Tetris of each other.
Tetris for Somalian and a T-piece to fill in that left side. Very nice. We didn't see the adjustment, but we'll be able to level things out and get the stack nice and clean again.
Yeah, good looking stack for Somalian right now. Still ahead by a little bit less than a Tetris. And Kirby putting the scores in neck and neck. And back and forth we go.
Indeed. The ping pong match. There's the lead for Kirby. Somalian, Tetris ready.
There it is. Boom,
and there's the lead for Somalian.
Yep.
And back to Kirby.
It goes for Kirby. Yep. This is what you want to see for grand finals.
Yes, close games. Clean stacks.
And good pace, too, for score. 350,000 points at 80 lines.
Tetris for Somalian hitting 400k at 88 lines. Not too shabby.
Yep, this could be one of those matches that the players push each other. And we saw from earlier Kirby getting a 660k transition.
Right, she's capable of it, but clearly so is Somalian.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, now's the time to get the high-scoring, aggressive play, and this is it.
Right, the precise decisions, the adjustments. All about optimizing for those Tetris line clears. Alright, Somalian getting a little bit higher up on the stack there, but a perfect sequence of J and L to fill in those dependencies. Left side needs a little bit of help. Alright, there's a Z. Ooh, nice! Getting that extra Z over.
Yep.
And two
aggressive
Tetrises.
And Kirby with the Tetris. One Tetris lead now.
Clean stacks on both sides. 526 Somalian, 551 Kirby.
Transition is coming. Yeah, good scores here. Kirby maintaining the aggression. Boom, Tetris or Kirby. Next one will see level 19.
Is that enough to get the 600 transition?
It's like right on
it's
the
close.
line. Yeah. It's like right on the line, like 24, 22.
Regardless, a strong transition. Somalian.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, Kirby. 577 transition, but kind of high up. Somalian hitting 19 as well, with a very clean stack. Tetris Somalian.
Okay, Kirby's open again. Really needing the long bar.
Oh, no!
Oh, not able to rotate. Oh, man. What a heartbreaker.
And Somalian just needs a line or two.
Yeah, just a couple lines.
There it is.
Yep, there it is. But yeah, Kirby actually had the piece for the Tetris at transition and covered the well like just before it came.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I saw that. I was just like, oh, man.
1-2-1. Just two more wins for either player to be the first place finish. Oh, man. It's like we're sticking to the 18 starts.
Yep. Yeah, I noticed you stopped going to 15. I guess that's once you get to this level, when you're getting players with the 600k transitions. Both players getting really high score transition there, like who needs 15, right?
Right, the players can choose what level they start on, but if you don't want to, you don't have to. Level 18 is the competition standard, of course.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I mean, if you're serious about playing this game and being involved in the main tournament, then yeah, level 18 is pretty much the minimum you want to be practicing with.
And look at that.
Yep,
a 0 point difference.
Yep.
Ooh, Somalian. Kind of a rough build here.
Yeah, got some holes. I mean, nothing bad yet, but
right, not dangerous, but it is going to cost a little bit of scoring potential.
And probably going to play off of row 1 there.
Right, we have seen Somalian pull off really good Tetris rates with the
very
dirty
successful
Tetris.
with it. Has a chance to clear it down, but does not. Singles off of it instead. And yeah, is content to build off row 1. Let's go. Kirby with a Tetris lead now, up by 40,000 points. Somalian firing back.
Right, ooh, nice T-piece there for Somalian. Looking for an L now, maybe. J-burn, Tetris, and well transfer. Very nice.
Yep, and finally burns off that bottom row.
So back to a clean stack.
Mm-hmm. And back and forth we go with the scoring. Yep, neck and neck.
Kirby with a nice use of those J and L there.
Yeah, those were the right pieces to avoid it becoming too jagged.
Both players waiting for the long bar now.
Yeah.
This is a drought forming, folks.
And
there it is. Kirby gets a Tetris. Ooh, Somalian has to block the well, though.
Yeah.
Does get it back open and has a mostly clean stack.
And
gets the Tetris.
Yep, boom, Tetris for Somalian. So 22,800, 0 point differential. Kirby with a pushdown point. He's that. Wow. Like, you can see that smile too. It's like, oh, nope, you're not going to be tied for long, and gets just that one single point. And
just in case.
Getting having fun with the game every way possible. That's what you like to see.
Here to win, but also here to just play Tetris.
Yep, neck and neck scores. Somalian waiting for that long bar. Where is it?
Yeah, where is the long bar? The eternal question of this game.
And there it is, that 1 point difference.
Tetris for Somalian. Yep. There it is. Somalian gonna plug up the well and avoids making a long bar dependency in the middle. Very wise.
A lot of weight on the well.
Oh, jeez. Not a nice sequence here. S and Z.
Yeah. It's going to be a bit of a dig. Okay, opens that up.
Nice.
Clears that. Needs a J or an L. Uses the long bar to open that up. So, yeah. Not
Kirby also working on cleanup.
Nice flat burn there by Kirby. Boom, Tetris for Kirby.
Somalian gets it open. Gets the Tetris.
Yeah, I'm definitely seeing that that 1 point differential pop up from time to time.
Yep, it's always there in the background.
Lurking, waiting for its first victim of a major tournament outcome.
Tetris for Somalian.
Now up by 44,000 points. We are approaching transition. Somalian with lines lead right now, so at 125, we'll hit transition with the next couple of Tetrises. Kirby is 9 away.
All right, let's see. Somalian could have a nice low 500 transition if the game says okay to it.
Yeah, both players just on the verge of hitting level 19. Somalian hits a Tetris.
Yeah, 508 transition for Somalian, 464 for Kirby. Somewhat close. Kirby gonna grab a Tetris. Somalian, kind of a messed up board to deal with here.
Yeah, Kirby's got some burning to do too. Some holes are forming.
Oh, jeez. All right, Somalian's bringing it down. All right, just a few rows messy.
Yeah, both players pretty much resolved at this point.
Wow, simultaneous cleanups. Let's go.
Yep. Here we go. This is what is all about.
The clean play, the survival. Oh, Somalian, the square misdrop. This is looking kind of nasty. Left side needs something. It's a long bar over.
Kirby.
Oh, Kirby with the giant tower can't survive.
Yeah, and Kirby tops out. Somalian takes that one. That just is pretty much, trouble at the same time, right after a couple of levels into transition, and it just ends so fast once a misdrop happens sometimes. So yeah, one, and this could be tournament point here. Kirby having to win this game to stay in, and Somalian can take the whole thing by winning this round.
Right, Somalian on the very edge of being crowned the champion. For the second time, actually.
Okay. Yeah, Somalian up by 1 Tetris. Now a little bit more than that. Okay, Kirby with the Tetris. Somalian need to
looking for a
fill
T-piece.
in that. Yeah. Gets it. And is open.
Yeah, Somalian had kind of a gap in the middle, but luckily had 2 eyepieces.
Yeah. Pretty much the best way to approach that. Just fill it in and continue to build.
Kirby taking a few burns here. Somalian needs to get the well back open. Getting those S pieces over the left.
Yep, and Kirby's almost out of this.
Somalian clean, gets a Tetris.
Somalian set up, ready to score. Boom, Tetris for Somalian. Up by 38,000 points. Still a bit early on. Lions. Okay, so Kirby set up. Bangs down to Tetris. Pretty much neck and neck now.
Right, 1 Tetris difference. That's not much.
Yep. Just past 50 lines.
Somalian very clean. Kirby as well.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Somalian's right side needs a little bit of assistance.
Yeah, some tucks will do.
Lands the S spin, now waiting for a long bar for the dependency on the left.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but that J doesn't burn.
Covered it. Yeah.
Did not expect that.
Open it up. So there's got to be a dig here. Needs to
Ooh,
get
those
that
S's are nasty.
Oh, covers the right side. This is going to be tough.
Somalian trying to survive. Lands a T-spin way
really
up there.
Needs piece help.
Gets
Okay,
a
gets
long
the
bar
right
to the
piece
left side.
snap.
What the heck? staying alive somehow. But mischief on the eyepiece.
Long bar, no.
No, had a route out of there. Just couldn't keep it together.
But it's not over yet. This has come to the final decider of the final set after a bracket reset. This is what you want to see for a grand final.
This is the very last game of the day. The
very last possible game.
This is Classic Tetris, the absolute last game.
Yep, here we go. 3, 2, 1, Tetris.
Let's go.
Let's go. Final game. Connected 21, classic score attack. Let's go.
And clean stacks to begin.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Great way to start it off. And we've seen what these players are capable of. Great transition scores. Let's see them push them to the limit. Nice. Okay, Kirby scoring a Tetris. And Somalian ready. Boom, Tetris for Somalian. About as optimal as you can get at this stage. And Tetris for Kirby.
Tetris for Somalian.
Boom, Tetris for Kirby, firing right back. Neck and neck.
Yeah, whew. This is intense.
Still early on, but really seeing them, milk these line clears for all they can be.
Oh, Kirby with a missed drop there. But we'll get a Tetris.
Holes.
Not going to be too dangerous, but it's going to cost.
Yeah, both players got a couple of burns to make. Somalian with a slightly cleaner build. We'll score a Tetris if the long bar comes. Oh, nice burn off the triple off the top for Somalian. Really maximizing that clean there. Almost as if there were no holes.
A beautiful J piece as well.
Yeah, so Somalian coming ahead with board state here.
Yeah, Kirby just still working on cleanup. Somalian could start building up a lead.
Somalian's board looking good now, ready to score. Takes the triple off the top. So, playing a bit safer.
All right, this is not a lot of long bars right now. There's one.
Yep. And let's see if Kirby plays off row 3 there, and does. Boom, dirty Tetris for Kirby.
And erasing one row. But another hole formed.
Yeah, no good place to put that box at that point. So it was first forced to take some future burns there. And Somalian's board still looking good, has a 44,000 point lead now.
Right, had to block the well for that Tetris, but we'll get another one. 261k at 68 lines.
So yeah, right on pace for like a 500k transition here.
Indeed.
Strong game. Okay, and Kirby is looking good now. Set up almost for a Tetris. Just needs a couple of long bars. Opts to skip the Tetris and wait for the long bar. And it comes. Boom, Tetris for Kirby.
Kirby with a giant too wide well.
Yeah, this is an interesting strategy. Uses burns to form the well and scores a Tetris. Ooh.
That L spin. Whew, nice. That was nice.
Yeah.
Tetris for Somalian.
Somalian has grown a lead now of 87,000 points.
Right, we'll take a few burns there.
But now Kirby with a better state.
I don't think that Z was supposed to go there. So Somalian with a little bit to fix here.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, this is chance. This is Kirby's chance to catch up.
That's right. But Somalian cleans it out pretty quick, so not much time for Kirby to make up ground. Tetris for Somalian.
Yeah, Somalian not letting up one bit.
48,000 point difference at 100 lines in. It's a close one.
Yeah, this is competitive. This is how you want to see the grand finals go down. Decider point. Both players really at great score efficiency. Just a couple of Tetris differences in score.
Nice L-Tuck setup for Somalian there.
Shit.
Ooh, and there's a Vitz for Somalian.
Oh wow, they're like vitzing back and forth. What is this? They're trying to make some Game Scout footage here. Boom, simul Tetrises for both players. I'm gonna have to end up saying things like simul Vitz someday. I'm like, what?
Somalian at 502,000 points at 120. Looking absolutely crisp here.
Yeah, transition is coming. Players want to get their boards good right now.
Ooh, a little bit of trouble for Somalian here. Has to put a hole in the stack.
Okay, Kirby scoring a Tetris. Now down by 47,000 points. Both at 128 lines, so transition's going to happen with the next Tetris here, or double. So Somalian doubles into transition, sets
530.
Up a well.
Oh, Kirby with a misdrop into 19.
A little bit of a mess there, but not too perilous yet.
Still concerning.
Yeah. Gets the right pieces for it.
Somalian, super clean. Tetris ready. Tetris for Somalian.
And
Kirby dangerously high, but nice movement there.
Okay. Yeah, Kirby trying to drill back down.
Kirby hanging on for dear life.
Okay. And LRJ will help. Got it.
Yep, Somalian still playing clean.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Somalian continuing to score here. Opens up a lead, 71,000 points. So Kirby's got some catching up to do. And now is open again. So with that mess cleaned up, hoping to score.
All right, 78,000 point difference. It's a few Tetrises.
Yeah, but both players are now
stacking up.
Mm-hmm, playing at high speed and ready to score Tetrises.
Another T over. Somalian, so aggressive. And it pays off. There's a Tetris.
Simul Tetris. Here we go. This is it. The final stretch.
Level 23. We're halfway through the 19 transition. So Tetrises are starting to get worth closer to 30,000 points here.
Yep. And here we're seeing the best play of the day on the last game. Exactly what you want to see, Grand Finals.
Oh, this is a nail biter. Tetris for Somalian.
Kirby smartly burning off there to stay safe.
Right, clean on both sides.
Mm-hmm. And Somalian with another Tetris. Kirby passing up the Tetris, but gets another long bar and scores.
Level 25 now.
87,000 point difference.
Tetris for Somalian.
Somalian with a huge lead now, 118,000 points. It's not insurmountable, but Somalian is not letting up.
It's low, but it should be fixable.
Kirby's board state is in much better shape.
Oh, but time is running out. Level 26. Remember, 29, the speed will get almost unplayable.
Yeah, kill screens are coming, but only Kirby has knocked the lead down to 58,000 points. So a couple of Tetrises, and the difference could be made up.
Somalian's ready for a Tetris, but gets it. Misdrop for Kirby, though. Somalian clean still on 27.
Somalian taking a triple there.
This is down to the wire, folks.
Ooh.
For Somalian.
Adjustment by Kirby.
No, goes too far.
Oh, Somalian is in trouble.
Somalian's board is out of control. 27,000.
Okay, Kirby has this game to take.
This is less than Tetris. 225. Cannot let 29 hit. Kirby cannot survive past 29. Needs to get this Tetris. Okay, ready? Give the long bar. For the win. For the tournament.
For the win. Tetris for Kirby. Kirby is your Connected 2021 Classic Score Attack Champion.
What a glorious finish to this tournament.
What an end. Both players, both Somalian and Kirby, busting out the best classic Tetris we've seen played today here in Connected 2021 for the final game. What a way to finish it out. GG's to both players. Wow.
Holy cow, 820,000 to 840,000. Fantastic games from both players, pushing each other to the absolute limits to the bitter end. Holy cow.
Oh man, what a treat. Exactly what we want to see. And man, that game, like with the Vits, with going back and forth and the push downs, man, Game Scout's gonna have a field day with this one. Amazing.
Oh, wow. And they didn't even have a break between the first and the second set.
But yeah, Somalian just not letting up one bit, really pouring the pressure on. Like that last segment where Somalian was just hitting those Tetrises over and over and over again. And really, Kirby wasn't able to catch up to that very last Tetris. So what a finish, a photo finish. So neck and neck. I wish I got to say neck and neck while I was happening, but wow, I was just blown away. Great games.
Oh. So, I think this means we're going to have to interview our players. Because
yeah, absolutely.
We got a little bit to talk about, I'd say.
I'd say so. And after a fierce day of competition, it all came down to a bracket reset and a decider. Like, you don't really get to... That's the outcome you want, right? Like, as people who watch tournaments and tournament organizers, that's what you're hoping we'll see both players push each other so that it can get to the last possible game of a set or last possible game of a tournament with deciders and all that. Drama. People want that. You can't really plan that, but when it happens, sometimes it's special. But the level of skill of the gameplay there, wow, I've got some questions. Like for our, really top two players today here in Connected 2021 Classic Score Attack. And a performance that both players are definitely going to be proud of, and we'll want to see more of going into the future.
Yeah, what an awesome day of Tetris this was.
It looks like Somalians almost set up. Looks like they're putting, connecting maybe on their phone to get this interview going.
Oh, Gabe K. I want to give a shout out to Gabe K for gifting 10 subs to the Classic Tetris Twitch channel. That will help us run more events. We appreciate everyone who's been subscribing and gifting subs today.
Mm-hmm. The gifts and just the subs in general really help keep us going. You get to enjoy more content, bust through the ad breaks and get to use all the emotes and stuff. So yeah, thanks for subscribing to Classic Tetris. And definitely a good time to do it because in 1 week, we're going to have the grand finals. Oh, I heard someone come in. Do we have Somalian on the phone?
We got Somalian in the voice chat.
All right. Somalian, you here? Okay, yeah, I see a mute icon. So we'll be...
Oh, hello.
We'll have him up. Yep.
Hello.
Okay. Do we need to? Okay, do we have him in the scene? All right. Somalian, congratulations for a top 2 finish in Tetris Effect Connected Classic Score Attack here in the World Championships Connected 2021. How are you feeling? That was a huge set at the end there, and what a finish! What was it like at the end there?
A little bit of I was really excited. A little bit of excitement. And I was surprised I got so many longboards at the end. And then when I missed like all 5 of them, and then it was kind of at the end I was like sort of devastated. But it happens.
You really put the pressure on at the end, though. That was we thought that lead might have become insurmountable. You put on a lot of pressure on the Kirby. What was it? What were you? Feeling going against a big name like Kirby like that?
Oh yeah, I knew like I had to play to transition a lot and keep my my game going into a kill screen at least, and maybe that threw me off a little, like going for high paces and maybe some aggressive placements I shouldn't have made.
But that really, I think that was necessary in that match. Really, it was so close, so neck and neck, so competitive, really. And it was definitely the best performance of the day for both of you. Was that something you were planning? Were you kind of like saving up all that energy for this last match?
Yeah, it was, all my other matches, they were good, and I thought my opponents, like, they brought me to deciders and stuff, and all I really wanted was a game to go to kill screen, and I'm glad that last game was that.
Yeah, that was definitely what we wanted to see, and finally got it, and what a treat. Kibi, got any questions?
Oh man, I think you've covered all the important stuff. Really, I don't have anything to add.
Okay. That controller, it looks like a Cadet USB. Is that what that is?
I'm using a adapter to a Cadet controller. So
yeah. So the Cadet is like a NES clone controller made by one of those retro companies. It's got like rounded edges. You can hold it up to the camera if you want to show it off. Rounded edges on the bottom. Yeah, so it normally works with a Nintendo, and then you use a USB adapter to use it on PC. Cool. So, any shout outs you want to make? Any good matches or comments you have about anything throughout the day? Go ahead and say it.
I guess shout outs to like all the players. I guess all the matches were surprisingly close. Like I went to like 2 deciders in the tournament. Like I thought at the beginning I didn't see any really good players per se, like Nenu and Corian and stuff at the beginning of the tournament. So I thought like maybe the tournament was going to be sort of just going to transition, but it was actually really, really hard. Like some players got max outs in games, and yeah, everyone did really good, I think.
Yeah. I mean, what a lot of people didn't see today was that there was a road coming here. So you weren't just playing today, but it was coming from a whole other part of the bracket, and you came into this in the winners bracket and had a lot of matches to play. So GG's, great performance, Somalian. Congratulations for making top 2. You'll be getting cash. And we hope to see you. Any last words? Otherwise, yeah.
Oh yeah. Shout out to my gang. I guess I hang out with and play scrim matches with online, I guess.
Cool. All right. Well, we hope to see you next year or in future events. Congratulations, Somalian. It was great to have you, and thank you for the gift of that last amazing rivalry match that took it to the limit.
Yeah. It was fun.
All right. And that will carry us over to Kirby703, our champion, winning it all, taking it all in that nail-biting decider after a bracket reset. Wow, what a performance. The crowd just loved it. Just you guys pushing each other to the limit. Tell us what that last round was like, because we were on the edges of our seat.
So intense. Oh my god. Wow. Really good though. I'm super proud of my performance today and of all my opponents. I think I only dropped a couple games before transition, and ditto with my opponents. Like, just wow. Oh, yeah, that kill screen.
I know, right? Like, you had to get the Tetris. Like, there was that moment where you look at the points and you're like, okay, you don't want to hit level 29 and not have that score be green. What was that like?
I mean, I was thinking I could do it. I was at 225 down by 20-something thousand, so triples won't cut it. A Tetris is 30-some thousand. So, I mean, I had 4 burns and then a Tetris, and I only used 1, and that was solid. Just center welling it, because I hadn't dug to the bottom of the field, was stressful.
Yeah. Also, that is really the way to go. If you're going to hit 29, having the center well is your last hope. It's
true. I mean, also, Somalian had just topped out, so like I couldn't watch his pieces anymore. That's what I was trying to do. And
so do you actually watch for pieces in the other players' Do you see what
In
other
tech, I
that are
am.
getting?
I can't do that in like the monthly tournaments, because people are around the globe for that one, and it's not on Tetris Effect.
All right.
Couldn't do that in the World Championships either because they're online at the moment. But I'm trying to do well at screen looking, like memorize their previews, do it 2 or 3 previews at a time.
Yeah, but it's a valid strat, and I remember the first time I saw a player do that a lot. Joseph Saley was doing that, and before he won the whole thing. So it's definitely something worth looking into.
It's viable.
Yeah.
I had learned it for an invisible Tetris that hides like a couple previews, but gives you like a third preview out. So I had picked up the skill, and then I moved over to tech and was like, I can kind of make this work as long as I keep very close to them. That's why I was pushing down on 18, just so I could stay a little bit behind.
Oh, I see.
My
that
heart's
is
pounding.
I know. I can imagine.
I warmed up for this for a couple weeks. I haven't played Nest in a little bit, but oh man.
Wow. So we noticed that you're kind of reacting and laughing and smiling as you play.
Yeah.
What are you listening to? Are you talking to
I'm
people?
listening to commentary.
No way, really?
Fine. I am.
So you're actually reacting to us because we're not sure sometimes.
I keep pushing down by 1 point just for you.
Oh well, that's so sweet. It entertains everybody, and just seeing that 1 point, and we thought you might be talking about that and reacting to the 1 point differential. Glad to hear that confirmed. So very cool. Very cool.
I mean, I'm
Some
always
people,
looking to have fun.
Yeah, and that's one thing. It looked like you're really enjoying the tournament, and to have you go and take it and have all that fun at the same time, it's a double win, really. No.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, I could not have asked for a better finish. Like bracket reset, both went to a decider. Last game went to kill screen. I think like 1 or 2 of my 4 losses were early top outs, but it was mostly getting into 19 every single time.
Yeah, that was
what a game.
Yeah, and what a way to finish it. Like I said, that's going to be one for the highlight reels. A lot of people, our audience, went wild, and that's just the way we want an event to end. Taking it to a decider, taking it to the very end, and being on the very edge of level 29, getting that last Tetris. So good. So, is there anyone you want to have some shout outs for? I'm sure. Yeah, I mean this
my
is a
good
long
pal
road.
Kibby is on commentary. Other shout outs. I guess Classic Tetris Monthly. They're taking a month off because of the World Championships. So they're doing like stupid Tetris. So you can build secret grades and transition sprints and invisible and all these like side modes rolled into one. I think they'll make it work. Classic Tetris Monthly is fun. I don't have their Discord link to hand, but like ctm.gg is the website.
Yeah, you're
I'm wearing the shirt. There, yeah. It's true. Yeah. It's one of our emotes.
Yeah, love it.
That's my big shout out, really.
Phoebe, any questions?
No, not really. Like, that was an amazing game. You played fantastically, and it was a great day for Tetris. So that's all we need to see.
Also, I mean, you Kirby703 with the Curbtris and everything. You are a really big name in the community. Your efforts to, I guess, promote Tetris and being active in it, and helping with the videos like the Game Scout video. We're really excited and thankful that you've been a part of all this. What do you see for the future?
The future of tech. I think tech tournaments are going to be around. Tetris Effect Connected is like the best modern game. Like Puyo Puyo Tetris 2, it's got some cool features in it. I haven't played around too much with it, but like it's got its quirks. But I love Tetris Effect. That's my favorite.
Yeah, it's my favorite game too.
I think
I love how.
Oh, Ness will keep going. They're gonna have to do something about rolling, like so matches don't take 6 hours. But
until it takes 6 hours, yeah, it won't be a problem until it happens. So we'll see how it develops. Yeah, that is something for the future. I mean, there's a timer in tech, so they kind of had that in mind. They're set up for the future.
They're prepared.
Yeah, for sure. Oh man, So, what are you going to be doing for next week's festivities? Any plans? Are you going to have a watch party? Are you in the?
Oh my. So I'll probably end up joining the watch party. One of them. There's so many at this point for the World Championships. I'll be in Stupid Tetris Wednesday evening in Eastern Time. That's maybe Thursday morning if you're in Europe. I'll be in the triathlon tournament, so I've got more games to play even from here.
All right. Awesome.
I hope I'll be in the triathlon tournament. I'm still a little bit before the on-stream bits. We'll see if I make it.
Okay. Well, we'll check that out. We'll be cheering for you. And we have yet to see the Curbtris in Connected 2021. So maybe you'll be the one to do it.
I got one in a zone battle match, but I didn't make top 8.
Okay.
The watch party for Classic should be so fun.
Yeah.
It's very intense, though. There's just so much Tetris, like watching 4 screens at once.
More Tetris than you can handle, even.
Really? That's the tagline, huh?
I've been hearing that one a lot this year.
I think that's all for me.
Awesome. Well, you've been a great champion. Thank you for the gift of that last crazy nail-biting finisher with Somalian. It's going to be one for the ages.
Oh, thank you, Somalian.
Yeah. Get hyped, man. That was so cool. So thanks again, Kirby, our champion for Connected 2021 Classic Score Attack Mode in Tetris Effect Connected.
Thank you guys were great. Like, wow.
Thank you.
And Kimmy.
GG's.
Hi, Kimmy.
Hi.
Wow, what a day, what a finish. That last battle made all of this so worth it, so cool. Big shout outs to Chris Forrest for making this all happen. Usually, we kind of do the classic thing with the NES and stuff, but this is the first year that we had brackets going into a finals for Tetris Effect Connected. The Classic Score Attack only going in for the last year. Had it was an invitational last year, but champion. So really being able to see our format, the CTWC format for Classic Tetris, injected into a modern game, having people go at it, practice it, and execute over the course of a tournament and perform and have a finish. I am just speechless. I am so hype. I am so pumped. Can't wait for the future.
Yeah, also want to give a shout out to Pixel ATC, who is a co-organizer of the Tetris Effect Connected seasonal tourneys this time around. Both Forrest and Pixel ATC put in huge amounts of work to help make these things happen with like over a dozen brackets. I don't know how they managed. That's so much stuff, but they're getting it done.
Yeah, all this stuff happened beforehand, and we're just kind of like picking up the pieces and seeing it through to the finish line. And big shout outs to Pixel and for Chris Forrest for putting this all together. Of course, Trey, Vince, and Adam for a lot of the back end stuff and directing us and making sure that we have a good and successful show. A lot of work, a lot of stress goes into all of that. And of course, we want to thank all of our sponsors again. Thank you, Twitch, for being the platform, for putting us on the front page today, getting us to I think it was up to 11 or 12,000 viewers. Thank you, Twitch, the platform for content, for watching video game streamers and learning from them and creating communities. Twitch is the place, twitch.tv. Thank you, Twitch. Thank you to G Fuel, the official energy drink of esports, and their Tetris Blast flavor. Boom, Tetris and you get 25% off with code CTWC25. Offer ends November 15th. I can't wait to get that G Fuel in for my final commentary days. It's coming up in a week. So G Fuel Tetris, can't go wrong with that. We also want to thank Xbox. Xbox being one of our first corporate sponsors. They've been partnering with us for years now. Really thankful for them. They were integral to the development of Tetris Effect Connected's update, which was the update that brought Classic Score Attack, which you saw on display today, and getting modern players to be able to cross over into our world, into our realm. Xbox Series X and S, the first place to play Tetris Effect Connected, and a great place to play in general. We also want to thank Enhance. Enhance being the thing that made Tetris Effect Connected possible. They are the ones that also allowed us to run this tournament for them and to be able to have a competition on Zone Battle, Classic Score Attack, and next week we're going to be having one on Triathlon. So the Tetris Effect Connected festivities will be continuing into next week. Thanks to Enhance for developing the game, sponsoring us, and providing all those prizes for our giveaway. And I think we might be having more next week too, so stay tuned. Also, a big thanks to the Tetris brand, Tetris.com, and the Tetris Company for being our sponsor, allowing us to be the Tetris tournament. All through the years, sponsoring us and providing our cash prize for CTWC 2021. $10,000 prize pool with $3,000 top prize, $1,500 prize for second, and cash all the way down through our top 16. Thank you, Tetris and the Tetris brand. And I guess usually the last one is the merch. Type in !merch to get to check out the CTWC merchandise. For Envy, you got these t-shirts with the logos. You get most of them, but I intend to collect them all. I really want that one with the map. Kibi, which ones do you like?
Oh, I really love the new design with like that triangle and the hot colors on it. I think it looks really great. Captures a retro style fabulously, which is
80s.
Perfect for Tetris.
Yeah, that's I got a couple of those. That's my new favorite shirt for sure. So yeah, hope you can get one of those and be in one of our broadcasts. Get to show it off. Super cool. But yeah, CTWC merch. And remember, supporting our merch helps support this. So if you enjoy watching this stuff, check out our merch, share our videos, share our streams with your friends. Direct them to YouTube. Show them Boom Tetris for Jeff or many of our other videos. Show them the performances of past legends like the great Jonas Neubauer and Harry Hong and all those that have kind of built this community that we were a part of. So yeah, thank you to you, the viewers, especially for being our audience, for being Tetris players, for being fans along with us. Any shout outs you got, Kibi?
Shout out to my mom who's been watching the stream today.
Nice.
I think she watches more Tetris than I do.
Wow, that's impressive. I don't know how's that possible. We have to keep up with the scene,
Yeah, I know. I mean, but she's like always talking about, oh my gosh, did you see Dog versus Pokey-Nerd? And it's like yada yada. I'm like, oh,
really?
What the heck?
Wow, that's a cool mom. That's a cool mom.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out
Super
to
cool
Kiwi's mom. Shout out to Kiwi's mom. That is impressive. That's great. My mom actually drove me to the Nintendo World Championships in 1990. So shout out to my mom too. I won the LA Championship. It was like winning the Wizard basically because it was at Universal Studios. So
nice.
Video game moms really on point for us here in the CTWC. And back when we had live events, it was really cool just seeing my mom and my dad hang out with like Joseph's mom and dad, and they were really getting along. So hopefully we can all go to CTWC maybe 2022 and have our moms hang out with each other. That's so cool. Okay, so we're going to talk about the main event happening in 1 week. It's going to be on November 14th. And here are our top 8 champions going in. They each had to win a bracket, like a day's worth of competition going into this. So there was a long road in our gold bracket coming in. First seed Joseph, 2-time Tetris World Champion, is back with a vengeance. First seed, blowing through all of his opponents to get that first seed spot. Going against Richie, who was on a tear with the rolling technique. Probably the craziest execution in terms of speed with rolling, just being able to get the pieces where they need to be and accurate, because some rollers were having issues with accuracy going through, but the ones on the left side of the bracket you see here, Richie and Huff in particular, Huff actually being a former hyper tapper, switching to rolling, really formidable too, also on that side of the bracket against Tetris, which I like to call sort of like the Cinderella story, the dark horse, the underdog that so many people are cheering for and being a fan of in Tetris time, and we can't wait to see how that all turns out. And then, of course, Dog over on the other side, the reigning, defending Classic Tetris World Champion, is the number 2 seed, going against Tristop, who had an amazing performance in the bracket. Now, number 7 seed, actually got sent to losers early, fought through the whole bracket, really just took everything the distance, reset the bracket with Aaron, and took it all, getting better and better as the day progressed. So Tristop, definitely not one to sleep on. Down there in the lower right corner, we've got Nanu versus Pixel Andy. Wow, Nanu, seeing him last year was amazing. He had a great story, lugging that tube TV and Nest setup over to his friend's house. I don't think he's gonna have to do that this year. Right? I think everything's all stable. He had a really long day last year where he had to go through, I guess, in the main bracket, not the top 8, but the main bracket, he had to go through losers and win more matches than I think any other competitor in the top 8 for sure last year. But this year he didn't have to deal with that. He trashed all of his competitors and is 3rd seed, going against Pixel Andy, the runner-up from last year, Dog's brother, and of course, just amazing. When we saw the qualifier scores, when people are going for max outs, he just hammered down one of those just right away, and only Dog was able to best that in that time frame. So it's just Pixel Andy is a force to be reckoned with. Even in the grand finals last year, it was just Pixel Andy was up by so many games, and it took some kind of so many games in a row that Dog had to win in order to keep Pixel Andy from taking the whole thing. So Pixel Andy definitely in it to win it, and with the potential to become a champion too.
Right, so don't miss it. Next week, Sunday, noon Pacific, here on Classic Tetris on Twitch.
And the day before, we've got our CTW, or our Connected 2021 concludes with a triathlon on the 13th. So 2 days of the Classic Tetris and Tetris Effect Connected action going on, starting on November 13th, same time as this, 12 p.m. PT, 20 UTC for triathlon. And we'll get to see the classic score attack mode again that we saw today. And we'll get to see zone battle from yesterday. And we'll get to see modern score attack, which we had not seen in our previous days. But it's a thing. It's kind of like a cross between the two and a bridge between modern and classic styles of play. So depending on what the players select is what we're going to see in Tetris Effect Connected action. And that will be on November 13th. And of course, Grand Finals on November 14th. So stay tuned, stick with us here at Classic Tetris, and subscribe, share it with your friends, get hype. Who knows, maybe we'll end up on ESPN again with another broadcast, hopefully. We are excited for the future of this. Thanks so much for watching. I also want to give a shout out to you, KibiBite, for being my co-pilot here. Especially another thanks to lurking in the shadows, behind the scenes, it's Beast and Shen, who was doing commentary yesterday. So big shout outs to Beast and Shen. Maybe he's on the mic, I don't know. Lurking in the shadows. Ready to pounce. Yeah, I'm not sure if you
always
guys
with us.
Okay. I'm not sure if you guys can hear him, but I just heard him in my head right now. It's all good. But yeah, thanks to Beast and Shen, and of course, once again, Adam, Trey, Vince, for putting all this stuff together, get everything connected. We're all getting everything connected.
Yeah, so we mentioned triathlon next week, Saturday. And that's going to be hosted with Sharky, who's actually streaming right now. So I think we'll give Sharky the raid, doing some King of the Hill matches with a preseason show for Sharky's Gauntlet Overdrive.
Nice. So yeah, once again, community being a big part of this. We're going to go see Sharky now, so enjoy that. Boom, Tetris for you.